All right, everyone. Happy Toast Tuesday. It is Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. And we are going to go behind the scenes today. Look at this work that Jane is doing. Hello, Jane.
Good morning.
She is doing some punch downs on some beautiful Merlot. Look at that. That is really fermenting nicely. That's a lot of work, right, Jane?
Yes, it is.
A lot of work. We got to push these. We got to do these punch downs twice a day. The reason for that is because carbon dioxide, a byproduct of fermentation, pushes those skins up out of the wine or juice, and we want to punch those back down into the juice because that's where the wine gets all its color, wonderful flavors and tannins from those skins. So we got to go through and do this twice a day. Good job, Jane.
Thanks.
Looking good there.
Yeah.
Again, beautiful Merlot here. We're going to take a look at a few others as well. All right, I'm going to take a shot here. I told you about this Zweigelt that we were getting last week's episode. This is that beautiful Zweigelt. Fermenting away nicely. I'm going to punch that down. Look at that color, Jane. I don't know if you can do it justice on the camera there. Ooh, fantastic color.
It looks good.
Such a great year for these grapes, coming in so ripe and nice. Yeah, this is Zweigelt. Very much missed having that on the tasting sheet. Kind of Pinot Noir-like, I guess, a little bit on the fruitier side. Cherry flavors for sure. Really like Zweigelt, an Austrian grape. The most planted red wine grape in Austria, Zweigelt.
It smells so good.
Doesn't it smell good? You wish people could smell what we're smelling here. You would love it.
You could hear it too. I don't know if they could hear it.
Yeah, probably not. But hey, here's the thing. So what we've shown you two so far is Zweigelt Merlot. We have 24 of these bins going right now that we have to punch down twice a day. We definitely get our exercise in for the day, doing this twice a day, right, Jane?
We sure do.
And all right, we'll just wrap this up. All right, and we'll show you some more things to come. All right, 24 bins, like I told you before, and let me show you what that looks like here at Toast Winery, where we are squeezing bins in everywhere that we can here. We've kind of taken over the barrel room at the moment with these bins. But hey, let's take a quick walkthrough so you can see them all. All right, here we go. We're in our new pole barn here. Again, we're using all of the space we can here for that. There are 6 bins in here. Not too bad. We got 3 more here in the back of the winery. We can squeeze another one in here if we really wanted to, I think, right there. But we got 3 going here right now. Hopefully we don't have to squeeze any more in here. 4 in our little, what I'll call our back of the house wine warehouse, if you will. We got 4 of them there. So if you're keeping score, that's, geez, I don't even know what that is. That's 6. That's 4 here. That's 24. And then the 3 right. Geez, I can't do anything right now. 6 times 4. And then here we are back in the barrel room where we've currently got 11 bins there. That is your total of 24. Let's see what Jane's up to. She's doing some more punch downs.
Just finishing this one up.
What's that?
Just finishing this one up.
Finishing this one up. Pinot Noir this is. So we've got a little bit of everything going right now. The Zweigelt, we've got Pinot Noir, the Merlot we showed you. We've got Blaufränkisch going, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, quite a bit of everything going on. We also got more Coré Noir and Noiret for the bougie blend. So lots happening here at Toast Winery at the moment. All right. Now, I'm not going to show you every single bin we punched down. That'd be a long episode if you had to watch 24 bins being punched down. But I thought I'd show you a little bit here. What is this white powdery substance we've got on top of the grapes here, Jane? Any idea?
No.
No idea. Okay. So this is dextrose. Corn sugar is what this is. And so when we get our grapes in, this is Blaufränkisch, by the way. Can you see the thickness of those skins being punched down? I mean, wow,
That's the worst part, is going past that head of it.
Quite a layer of grapes there. But if the grapes, so sugar, let me start with fermentation is the concept of turning sugar into alcohol. And sometimes the grapes need a little bit extra sugar in order to get to the alcohol level that we want it to be at. It has nothing to do with sweetness of the wine. This is going to be a dry red, Frankish. So we just add a little bit of dextrose or corn sugar in order to get that alcohol level up to where we wanted it. That was just a tiny little add there to this Frankish. Really came in nice, but I wanted to. It's all about balance. Everything comes together. Geez, I'm out of breath.
I would say you make this kind of look a little easy. It's not as easy.
Everything comes together. When the acidity, alcohol, it all forms the final product. So I definitely don't want to leave something out of balance. So I do a little bit of the sugar add. We call that capitalization. Capitalization. So again, just thought I would show you that concept there of adding a little bit of sugar to wine. Yeah. All right, let's show you when it's done. So this is Merlot, another bit of Merlot that we have. A little bit of a cap on there still, but this is essentially done fermenting. And of course, it's very easy to push down on this now that it's no longer fermenting. Of course, it still will be releasing carbon dioxide. But yeah, this is ready to press. So that's the next stage in the process. After it is done fermenting in these bins, we've got a big pump that we will pump this wine, this must that we call it, out of this bin into the press. And we'll have some beautiful Merlot to first put into a tank, followed by putting into a barrel. So I just wanted you to see what one looked like that was done. So you can see it's a much different situation.
Yeah.
Much easier to do, right, Jane?
Definitely. I like to do these.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, we're in the pole barn now. Still 11 down, 13 to go. And again, we got to do this twice a day. I didn't mention corn sugar, dextrose, that we were using there to capitalize that Blaufränkisch. You could use any kind of sugar. Some wineries will actually use a liquid sugar, or you could even just dump regular table sugar in there. I like to use the dextrose, the corn sugar, because you saw its powdered form. It dissolves really easily. So you just really put it on the top like that, punch it in, and it will dissolve. So it makes it a lot easier to get that mixed in there. Jane, did you topical topics on a Tuesday? What'd you think of that Bills win over the weekend?
The Bills won? The Bills didn't play.
Oh, you got it. I thought maybe you wouldn't know. Bills didn't play. They had a bye week, so that's a good thing. They're not even in first place anymore now, Jane.
Really? Who's in first place?
The Patriots are in first place.
Oh, I don't like them.
The evil empire is back, it seems.
Yeah, I agree.
The Patriots are back and in first place. Let's see, what else is going on, Jane? What's going on at Toast Winery?
Popcorn pairing starts on Friday.
Starts on Friday? Really?
Yeah.
This
and
week?
I had the date wrong. It's the 24th. I kept saying the 23rd, but it's the 24th.
Okay.
It starts Friday.
24th.
Yep, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No reservations needed unless, large groups.
Popcorn pairing is back. That is fun.
Yeah.
What are some of the popcorns we have?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, that's a good one.
Mocha,
like a caramel mocha, right? So it's like a chocolate caramel.
Yes, good.
That one's really good.
Pickle.
Pickle popcorn.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cinnamon sugar.
And
caramel cashew.
Caramel cashew.
Yeah.
We've had that one before. That's a good one.
Yeah.
People like that one. All right. So that starts on Friday. That is exciting.
Let's see. What else is going on
Toast? Of course, it's our busy season continues to roll along. So
yes, it does. Yeah. Yeah, we had a great weekend again.
Did I tell you that this week's episode is sponsored by Cane and Vine Chimney Cakes, Jane? Cane and Vine Chimney Cakes, a delightful treat.
No, you
available at Cane and Vine Wine Cellars in Geneva, New York, right on 14. Get yourself a sweet or savory chimney cake. They're actually not cakes.
Yes,
I'm not sure
I
where
do.
they
That is
came
a
up
little
with the name
confusing.
chimney cakes, but they're actually not cakes.
It's like a sweet yeast dough.
I can't even explain it.
Yeah.
I can't even explain it.
That we make savory or sweet, but it's not. It's not a cake. It's not.
Yeah. You brought me one home last night.
I did. What kind was that?
It was the herb cheese.
Oh, that's my
God, it was incredible.
One. That's my
It was
favorite.
incredible, and I was just thinking, how do you describe this dough? And you just can't even.
Yeah.
It's so good, but not a cake, right?
No.
So I think people think, oh, it's a cake. What is it? I don't understand it.
No, it's not a cake. Yeah.
That's just the name of them. That's the name they got. But yeah, official sponsor of Toast Tuesday, Jane. Cane and Vine Chimney Cakes. Get yours today. What else? Top 5? You want to do an impromptu top 5, Jane?
Oh, about what?
Let's see. Let's see how good you are. We'll do it impromptu.
Which grapes I like to press? Oh no, the bee. Sorry.
Cabernet Franc here. Cabernet Franc. We're gonna punch down here. Top 5 things that are red, Jane.
Oh my gosh.
Top 5 things that are red.
That are red? My hands.
Your hands? That's not really a thing, Jane. Top 5 things that are red.
Okay. You go first.
Yeah, my hands are kind of red too. You want me to go first, huh?
Yeah.
Fire extinguishers. How about that?
Okay.
That's an important thing.
That
You
is
need to have fire extinguishers, and they're normally red, Jane.
I'm gonna go apples.
Apples. Yeah, you like apples?
I do like apples. I don't eat a lot of apples, but I do like apples.
Let's see. What else do we got? Top 5 things that are red. Well, red wine. That's an obvious one here, right?
Well, that is an obvious one. You would think right now. Yeah.
Quickly turning these grapes into beautiful red wine.
We're multitasking this morning.
Yeah. What do you got?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. That's a good one.
Strawberries.
Yeah, strawberries is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What do I have? This is harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd just be able to rattle them off. Of course, I'm working though, Jane.
Oh, right. I just hang out.
Punching down grapes right now, so it's hard to concentrate, Stoplights. A red light. There you go.
You like stoplights?
Well,
it's the top 5 thing for you?
I mean, when you're doing it impromptu,
yeah,
that's what's come to mind. Stoplights.
Okay.
Okay, red light.
All right, because I don't have anything for 3. I got nothing.
You got nothing? Come on, you gotta have something. You got one I'm saving for number 1, but
really
giving you a chance to come up with it first. But
peppermint candies.
Peppermint candy. I don't know that I would say that.
It's red and white. It's red and white. Like those little balls.
I don't think you really like those.
I mean, I do. I don't really eat them, but you're right. I don't think you really like stoplights, so.
All right. What else do we got that's red? That's red. That's a hard one. I'm even looking around here. I don't see anything red. Hearts. No. How about that, Jane? Hearts.
Oh, you do love
red heart.
Yeah. I'm going to go with my red fox that has been our pet here at Toast Winery the last couple days.
Your what?
The red fox.
The red fox.
Yeah,
we have a fox here now.
We do have a fox here. We lost the pigeon. We've gained a fox.
Now we have a fox.
Yeah, he comes like every day. He's like
tell him about the fox. What's it doing?
It's hunting out there. I thought at first maybe it had a nest, but it's kind of late in the season for a nest because it keeps coming to the same spot.
All right. Maybe it thinks it's a good hunting ground.
I guess so. He keeps catching stuff. You can watch him do it.
Right.
That's very loud. Sorry. Be on my hand.
Yeah, the yellow jackets seem to be back now.
I know.
Not in the droves that they've been in the past, but they're definitely
they keep landing on me.
They're definitely back for sure.
You want me to take a turn?
Beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon here.
I'll just keep videoing. I don't have to do
yeah. I won't get into I've been trying to get these Cabernet Sauvignon grapes for the last 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
Finally got them this year. So that's been exciting. When I say get them these grapes, get them from a very specific vineyard that I got them from back in 2021. And I just loved them so much. And this year I was able to get them. So
cool.
Got a lot of caps off coming, but definitely happy about this one. What are we on, number 1?
Yeah.
All right, Taylor Swift's Red album.
Oh, that was
Taylor
a good
Swift's
one.
Red album. I was waiting for you to pull that out.
I know.
I'm pulling it out for you.
I almost dropped one.
Taylor Swift's Red album. My number one thing that's red.
Wow, that was a good one, Mike. Red.
You name a song off of that album?
No.
No.
I don't remember things like that.
All right. All right, what do you got? What's your final? Give me your number one thing that's red.
I got nothing, Mike.
Nothing? Oh, more color, too. This is also a beautiful color.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. I got one more bin I'm going to show you. So, again, I know we got a lot of bins here, but I got a little surprise grape in this year.
Oh, you did?
I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. So I'm happy about that. So I'm going to break that to you here momentarily.
It's in here?
Not in here, but, you know, we'll cut and go back to it. We're late again. It's hard to do these Toast Tuesdays and Harvest.
It's hard to remember what day it is.
Working late and a million things to do during the day. Haven't been able to carve
How
out
much more time do you think we have for grapes coming in?
I'm thinking this week is going to be the last week, although I haven't heard from anybody yet.
Okay.
I still have
this was nice today, though.
9 tons of grapes to go.
How many? 9?
Which is crazy.
Is that all red?
7 are red.
7 are red.
2 Riesling, 7 reds.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's more than I'd like there to be. And I definitely need to press off some of these reds because, one, I have no place to put 7 more bins.
That's very true.
Maybe I could do like 1 or 2 more. But I'm also out of bins. I've got like a bin plus the smaller plastic ones there that aren't quite as big as these. But I'm out of bins, I'm out of space, I'm out of everything. So I got to get some of these wines finished and pressed off before these 7 tons come in for sure. So there's that. All right. All right, I get a break, and Jane is crushing or pumping
Punchdown.
Is doing the punch down. So
a little sore
more kind of prompt there that Jane is doing. Hey, let's talk about what these things are, right? What are these big wooden bins? And you can see we've got I guess I would call it more of a plastic one there. These wooden bins have some history here in the Finger Lakes. They're actually named Welch bins. Welch, like the grape company, Welch's. Of course, we used to grow a lot of grapes here in the Finger Lakes region for Welch's. Still some, I believe, but certainly not what it used to be. And this was the bin that Welch's used to collect all their grapes. You will see these wooden bins used hardly anywhere else in the world. Most places have moved to these composite or plastic type of bins. But there are so many of these bins out there because of all the Welch's grape harvesting that we used to do, that these Welch bins just remained, because otherwise what were you going to do with them? So we put them to use here, both to collect grapes as well as to ferment in them. I choose to ferment in them. You can also ferment red wine in tanks, but I like the bin process a little bit better. This punch down process, I think, makes a little bit of gives the wine, just again, my opinion. There's probably a gazillion opinions out there, but my opinion is fermenting in these open top containers allow us to punch down, extract a bit more tannins, extract a bit more flavors. When you put red wine in a tank, you actually have to do what's called a pump over instead of a punch down, where you will hook a hose up to the bottom and take all the wine that's on the bottom and pump it up back over the top of the tank on top of the grape skins. A little more gentle.
Sounds easier.
I mean, it's pros and cons. It's easier, but I think gives you, it's just, again, my opinion, less structure, less flavor. So I like to do the punch downs.
It's fine. It's only for a time.
I also have limited tank space, so
That's
certainly that's a reason as well why we do this. Don't want to make any mistake about that, but I do like the bin process better. I don't know that I like having 24 at the same time. This is definitely a record for us. And each one of these bins is about a ton of grapes, plus or minus. This one's probably a little minus. But yeah, about a ton of grapes is what we think of each of these bins as. All right, here we are. Last punch down we're going to show you here. Jane, get in here and close and see this. Beautiful red grape here. The skin's nice color. Saperavi, Jane. First time we've gotten Saperavi into Toast Winery. Excited about that. We got 1 ton of Saperavi grapes. This is us working them right now. Georgian grape. Not from the state, Jane, from the country. Georgia, the country of Georgia. That is where this grape originates from. Grows really well here in the Finger Lakes. Makes a wonderful red wine. And I'm excited to work with this for the first time.
It was kind of like I know you asked for it, but it was kind of like you didn't know if you were going to get it.
I didn't get any kind of confirmation on it, but then when it was time to harvest, here it came. So excited about that. So Saperavi grapes from our wonderful neighbors down the road at La Homa Vineyards.
Yeah.
So thank you to Kelby and Julia for providing me for these wonderful grapes, and I'm excited to see how this wine turns out as well. So each ton probably you'll get about 170 gallons of wine out of it.
And how many cases is that?
107. Well, okay, now you're really putting me on the spot.
I know, yeah.
Divided by 2.368.
Oh my God.
Do that fast.
Okay, let's just round it. So
do that fast.
Like 80, we'll call it. Well, 90.
Yeah, it's about a little less than 3 barrels, so probably actually less than 80, Jane. Probably in the neighborhood of about 55. Oh. And then, we'll lose some of that 170 gallons of wine through filtering, through barrel evaporation. So it ends up being something less in the end.
That looks good.
Doesn't it look good?
It does.
Beautiful grapes. Saperavi. All right, that's it for this episode of Toast Tuesday. I don't have a toast planned, so we will once again not end with a toast, Jane, unless you're prepared to.
Nope, I have nothing prepared. Sorry.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed a little behind the scenes, seeing us punch down grapes, watching Jane get her hands dirty.
Literally.
And hopefully you learned something today. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.